Alright, Jaden, what game are we playing today?
Thunderstone.
Ooh, Thunderstone. And do you like Thunderstone?
I do like Thunderstone.
How much?
It's my favorite game so far.
Ooh, that is big stuff. Well, why do you like it?
Well, because it's a game where you go into the dungeon, battle monsters, buy new cards, upgrade, build a new deck. Yeah,
Wow.
it's awesome.
So it's all about building a deck of cards?
Yeah.
Alright, well, as I can see, you've got a ton of cards out there. Show me what cards you got.
Okay, so what cards we got? Down here are the 4 basic cards that are in every game and everybody gets at the very start.
Okay.
These 8 right here are the village cards. There are about 19, I think, village cards that you randomly choose from, and you set those out.
Okay.
Then here we have the heroes, which also you randomize. You randomize everything.
So you got 4 hero cards out of how many?
Yeah. 4 hero cards out of...
There's like 11 different types of heroes?
Somewhere around there.
Okay.
And then we have the monsters. You get 3 different types of monsters each game. At the start of the game, each player gets 6 militia, 2 iron rations, 2 torches, and 2 daggers.
Awesome. So that's your starting deck?
Yes.
Okay.
And you'd shuffle them all up, and then you'd draw 6 cards.
Okay.
This turn, I have 2 daggers, 1 torch, and 3 militia.
Okay.
So if I was going to go to the dungeon, I could have 3 attack because of the militias. And if I decided these 2 could carry daggers, that would be 5 attack.
Oh, awesome.
But I would only have 1 light.
Boy, that sounds so confusing. So why don't you show me the card in more detail?
Okay, so this is classified the same way. The picture of what hero, what it's called, its classification, how much it costs, how much experience points it takes to level up, how strong it is. So this one has 5 strength.
And what does strength do for you?
Strength does how much weight a hero can hold. And then this little thing right here shows the level of the hero, which is level 1.
Awesome. And so the dwarves, you can level up to different things, and the elves and all of those type of things.
Yeah.
Sweet deal. Well, what about the monsters?
Okay, the monsters. In this game, we have Doom Knight / humanoids, Undead / spirits, and oozes.
Nice.
On the monsters, what these are is the picture, classification. You can't buy them, so there's no cost. How much health that monster has if you're attacking it.
Okay.
How much gold it's worth if you're going to the village and have this in your hand if you killed it.
Okay.
This classifies it as a monster. This is how many experience points you get if you kill it.
Okay.
And this is the victory points you get at the end of the game.
So that's where the victory points are. So how do you know who wins the game?
At the end of the game, you'll count up all your victory points, put them in this nice, neat little stack, and count them all up. Person with most victory points wins.
So the best way to get victory points in this case is you got to battle monsters.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So you got to have your heroes, you got to level them up, they got to take weapons, or cast spells, go into the dungeon. Whew.
I still have these items out, so since I can't fight any of these monsters with the attack and light I have, I'm going to go to the village.
Okay.
I have 0 gold, 0 gold, 0 gold, 1 gold, 2 gold, 3 gold, 4 gold.
Okay.
So I can buy something worth up to 4.
Okay.
So I am going to buy a weapon, this hatchet.
Because how much does that cost?
It costs 4 right here.
Awesome.
I put this in my soon-to-be discard pile and draw 6 new cards.
Alright, so now you've built your deck up.
Quite a bit.
Now we're farther in the game. Go ahead. Let's battle some monsters.
Okay. So, I'd pick up my deck and draw 6 cards. I would have got a lantern, a hatchet, a dwarf, battle fury, feast, and a Regian cleric. So I've got my dwarf with 1 attack.
Okay.
I would say, since he has 5 strength, he can hold the 3 weight hatchet. I'd say 1 plus 3 attack is 4 attack.
Okay.
And then since this is an edged weapon, his power makes this 7 attack. And then this lantern, this little thing right here, says how much light I have, which is how far down I can see.
Wow.
So I have 2 light.
So what does the light mean in the dungeon?
The light in the dungeon means how far you can see down. This is rank 1, rank 2, and rank 3. This requires 1 light to see it, 2 light to see it, 3 light to see it.
Okay, but you've only got 2 light. Could you still go after that 3rd one?
I could, because I can still try and attack him, but there is a light penalty.
Okay.
For every light that I don't have, which is if I was going to attack him 1, because 2, he's in 3, that's 1 off.
Okay.
That would say 1, multiply that by 2 makes it 2. He has 2 extra health when I'm attacking him.
And so you
Once
beat him?
it's decided that he's beaten, he goes into my discard pile. I get 2 experience points.
Okay.
And these go into my discard pile to start a new round. Every monster behind the empty space slides down 1, and then you refill it.
Awesome. Well, how do you know when the game's over?
The game's over when either every stinking card in the whole game is gone, which is hard to do, or the Thunderstone, this, reaches rank 1.
And then the game's over and you add up all your points.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what would you rate Thunderstone, Jaden?
I'd rate it a 5.
Yeah. And who do you recommend it to?
Everyone.
What about ages?
I would say it doesn't matter the age. It's just if the person you're thinking about would be able to keep track of all that and likes this theme,
Yeah.
I think it's good for them.
Wait.
So people who could keep track of that, I'd say about ages 10 and up.
Yeah.
But there are some exceptions to that.
Yeah. Well, cool. But you recommend it for everybody?
Everyone.
That's awesome. All right, thanks, Jaden.